everybody, in this video I have my Christmas collection from Simple Stories bought from the Organised Hedgehog to share with you. Now please don't hate me for saying the C word in August. Many of you will know Christmas starts in July in the craft world, and also obviously I have no control of when things are released, and I didn't want to wait and share this with you in a couple of months' time because then it might be out of stock, and what's the point of sharing it with you when it's completely utterly out of stock? So yes, anyway, so I chose the Simple Vintage North Pole collection from Simple Stories this year. There is also Jingle All the Way, and then there's a winter one which is not available yet at the Organised Hedgehog. It will be soon, which is very wintry themed rather than Christmas, but obviously you kind of use it for Christmas as well. But when it comes to Simple Stories, I love anything simple vintage. It's just my favourite thing, so I had to get this collection. As you can see, I've got one or two bits to share with you, so I'm going to start with the collection kit so we can see all the papers and stuff. So if you're not familiar with the Simple Stories collection kits, it's basically all of the papers, 12 by 12 papers from a collection. All the cutter bar papers, usually there's 3 by 4, a 4 by 4 and a 4 by 6 one, and then the cardstock sticker sheet. So obviously that's the cover page. I'll get that out the way and look at this. So first up, this one is called St. Nicholas, a beautiful blue distress vintage background, and you got Santa up the side, really classic vintagey Santa. I love it. And then this pattern on the back with the candy canes and bells and ferns and things in a similar sort of vintagey background. This one is called Merry Memories. I love this, all the different vintagey pages, letters, Christmas music. It's just really my thing. That, and then a beautiful red snowflake pattern on the back. This one is called Twinkle and Shine. Now I don't know how well this will be showing up, but as you can see there's a diagonal red stripe here, kind of like a candy cane, but there is a pattern in the background of like postal marks. Again, I don't know how well that is showing up. Maybe if I get a bit closer. I don't, but yes. And then on the back is a similar pattern to the reverse of the first paper, like little candy cane bundles on a blue background. This one is called Cool Yule. That's surprisingly hard to say, actually. Beautiful vintagey green colour with hollies and a little bit of like stamping and scripty writing and stuff in the background. And then another light blue, slightly distressed pattern with holly and ferns. Really like this one. It's called Dear Santa. The background colour is beautiful. It's like that white and sort of minty, very light green pattern with the holly and ferns and, you know, Christmas tree pattern and stuff like that. And then obviously we've got this big cluster here on the left, which I absolutely love. And the reverse of that is, oh, that's making my eyes go a little bit funny, I'm not going to lie, is this diagonal green stripe, which again has some very subtle sort of stamping of postmarks and stuff on the white. I would use this only to back things, because I think as a full page it is actually genuinely making my eyes go a bit funny, but that might be the way my studio lights are dealing with it. Then this one is called I've Been Nice. We've got the repeated Santa pattern on the red with snowflakes and holly leaves, and on the B side is a very classic sort of Christmas colours pinstripe. Again, there is subtle stamping and stuff in the background of like postal marks and scripty writing and things. Really love this one as well. It is called The Trimmings. As you can see, it's got a tree that's just like created with all these different elements and things, and it's kind of like with elements from the collection, other bits from the collection, you could like make your own if you wanted to as well, like just use that as inspiration and make your own 3D version, which I think is really nice. And obviously the background colour is just so beautiful. And the B side of that, we've got a red polka dot, and again there is printing in the background that is just really subtle and beautiful. This one is called Holidays. As you can see, green pattern with kind of a swirly subtle effect as well, and then you've got the candy canes and holly. And on the B side, oh, I like this one a lot actually, again with that sort of repeated Santa print and a distressed background with some red printing and a little bit of that sort of bluey green minty colour as well. And then we get into the cut apart. So here are the 2x2 elements. As always, I am not going to read them all out because I will probably bore you all to tears, but you can see there, and if you really want to read them all, you can pause the video. I don't know, it's hot today, I'm not making a whole lot of sense. And the B-side of that, oh, that is cute actually, like the really simple pattern of like the little cabin on like snowy hills or something. That is pretty cute. Then the 3x4 elements, again, if you really want to see each one like individually, then feel free to pause the video and have a good look. Oh, I love the vintagey stockings hanging up. Those are so nice. Oh, and they're on the B side as well. Genuinely didn't know that, as this is my first time looking at them. I love that. Then the 4x4 cut aparts. We've got the vintagey stockings coming back. I find these really good as well for titles as well sometimes. Like if you just cut a fussy cut around things like the ho ho ho, best ever, hello Santa, then yeah, they can make really, really good titles. I love the typewriter with like the start of a Dear Santa letter. I think that is brilliant. And then the B side, we've got the beautiful blue again and a Santa print, and there's like Santa with a little letter and stuff. Very cute. Then the 4x6 elements, again, it's repeating a lot of the patterns I like. So like that cluster from one of the papers, the tree from one of the papers as well, the sort of the Santa poking in with the bluey green background. Love them. And then there is I can't tell at the moment if that is navy and white or a black and white stripe. I'm not sure, but I probably won't use that side anyway. And then there are the cardstock stickers, 12x12 cardstock stickers. So most of these from the Simple Stories collection kind of have the same, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they've all got like the titles down here, the tickets for the vintage collections, the tabs, and then all the different sort of more graphics and elements and stuff. Oh, it is chucking it down. Oh my goodness, I just had to pause because it started chucking it down. You know those summer downpours where it's just like, tra-la-la-la, normal weather, roomph. And I knew my cat was asleep in the garden because I'd seen him there and I had to go rescue him from, you know, drowning in that downpour. Anyway, back to it. I think I talked about this already. Yes, cardstock stickers, very beautiful. Oh, I can't pick them up though. Anyways, yes, cardstock stickers, there we go. Another 12x12 thing is these Simple Vintage Country Christmas sort of border or banner cardstock stickers. These are from last year's collection, or one of last year's. I think Therese just really kindly thrown these in for me because she knows I love the vintage collections and things. I think I bought this collection last year. I know I didn't have these particular cardstock stickers, but yes, but I think it will still go wonderfully with this. So thank you, Therese, for that. Right, what else have we got? There is the 6x8 paper pad. I'm just going to grab my craft knife to open it up. Where's the little doobry? There we go. So unlike with a lot of other brands where their smaller paper pads will be just a smaller version of the 12x12s, you get different things in their 6x8s, like good sort of title or cover pages. So for example, this one with the lovely cluster on the side, and it says all is merry and bright. They are double, well done Grace, they are double-sided, as you can see. I'll just put that there. As you can see, that's from the 12x12s, and many of them are, but you do get these lovely, as I say, sort of cover pages if you're doing one of the 6x8 albums, which I do plan to do this year. I'm not making any promises because I never do when it comes to Christmas and December memory keeping and stuff, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, so we've got Santa Claus coming to town, more of the patterns, it's a holly jolly Christmas, more of the patterns, there's that tree again, which I love, and then Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. Then some cut aparts. I really like that black one especially. Oh, and some more cut aparts there, and then it's gonna repeat. The only thing about these 6x8 paper pads is they do come apart really easy. You probably noticed they were just sort of coming off as I was going through them. It's not a big deal, it's just something to be aware of. Maybe I often put them like in a little baggie so I don't lose the papers. Then there are the snap cards, so a load of 3x4 and 4x6 journaling cards. I am just going to turn them over to show you rather than go through all of them, so just so we're not for here forever. And honestly, it's so hot in this room that I can't be filming for too long, but you get a good idea on the back there, and obviously in the 6x8 albums you get pocket pages that are not just 6x8, you get ones with 3x4 and 4x6 and stuff, so these are really, really great for those. And as you can see, you've got the numbers as well, up to 25 if you are doing a December daily or something like that. Then one of my favourite things from Simple Stories collections are the chipboard frames, so I will get these out just because I love them so very much. Just pull these out. So we have this one with the Santa cluster there saying we wish you a Merry Christmas. This one, which I like a lot because I tend to scrapbook with smaller photos rather than sort of that 4x6 size. I think that one, I think it's supposed to go that way because you've got the ho ho ho, but really you could probably get away with having it anyway. Then another double one there with like the Santa boots and the little vintage ticket. One here that says best ever, another little cluster. And here again with that Santa that sort of peeks out from the left and it says merry and bright. And then this one that has like Santa and his sleigh and it says it's a wonderful life. And with these as well, like if I'm not using a photo that's this kind of size, what I will do, like with this one, say I was using a photo that was half this size, I would just cut it off and then you've got it kind of got it framed on 3 sides that looks really nice. So yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of size photos you use for your scrapbooking or memory keeping. I find these great for everything. I love them. Then we have the foam stickers, which are similar to like American craft stickers with the titles and stuff. Love these. We've got Merry Cheer, Joy 25 December, Joy Santa, and then little embellishments and stuff of like holly and the stockings. And then Ho Ho Ho, Joyful. Oh, it's got the vintage hanging stockings. I love those. Merry and Bright, vintagey Santa, and then again lots of little embellishments and things. Then the washi tape. I will open this, or try to open this. There we go. So often with Simple Stories 3-packs, there's one washi tape that I am less fond of. There's usually like one per pack that I'm like, but I like the other 2. But with this pack, I like all 3, yay! So we've got the lovely Christmassy green with like the vintagey ticket on. Then the beautiful bluey colour with the candy canes and holly. And then this red one, which has again that sort of print effect in the background, and then the little cheeky vintage Santa. And then last up in here, I believe, is going to be the, oh, I forgot the sticker book. I was about to say ephemera, but there's a sticker book as well, which I completely forgot about. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so in the sticker book, I'll just crack that open. Look at these beautiful designs and graphics with vintagey Santa. Got the typewriter there, then like the border and banner stickers, stamps, and like these little paper clip sort of tab things, which are super cute. Then we've got like the vintagey stockings and the sack of presents and Santa boots. Circles with either little words in, like deck the halls, holly jolly, and then just images in some of them. Then just some little labels in the vintage style. Got tiny words, all sort of normal Christmassy stuff. We've got Merry Christmas, Christmas traditions, oh Christmas tree, 'twas the night before Christmas. You can imagine the rest of them. Oh, I like that, the 1 to 25 in the candy cane stripe. That is brilliant. And some more like word label stickers. I love this one that says such a Grinch. Brilliant. Then these cute ones, they're kind of like washi strips and then have some sort of word on them, like all is calm, season's best, here comes Santa. Then these little tab stickers as well, again in the vintage style. Just hold those up a little bit closer. There we go. And then we have alphas in the back, so a vintage, a red, a green, and then a slightly smaller alpha. I think, yep, that's it for the sticker book. And then I'm just going to quickly blitz through these, just because I'm getting very, very hot now and turning into a sweaty mess. You'd think all this Christmas stuff would like help me feel cooler mentally, like it would be some sort of like placebo or something for my brain, thinking, oh look, Christmas, time to feel cool. But no, it's still hot and I hate it. Anyway, so this is the Simple Vintage North Pole Bits and Pieces, 47 pieces. Again, I'm just going to very quickly go through these. You've got a mix of more titly things and then embellishments, then little pieces like the hearts. Oh, in case you're wondering about the strange dots there on my arm, that is a perfect paw mark. My cat has this thing where if I'm not paying attention and he wants attention or treats, he'll like tap me with his paw, and then if I don't react quick enough, sometimes because I'm asleep, he'll just get the claws out slightly as if to say ahem, and he managed to leave, as I said, a perfect paw mark there. Yes, I haven't got a weird disease or anything like that. Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. I've just seen something cute. Look at the little Santa letter. I love that. Oh, there's another one as well. Oh, I love those. Anyway, so yeah, that is the main ephemera pack. And then the Santa bits and pieces, which is 31 pieces in here. I get the impression they're much bigger pieces in here. Oh no, not necessarily, a couple of smaller bits. It's kind of, I think this is just, yeah, this is just images. So rather than like the mix of like labels and words and stuff that you've got in there, this is just images. Oh, I like those baubles. Those are very cute. So lots of Santa images as to be expected. Some Santa letters. What's that? Another bauble. I really do like those baubles actually. Those are gorgeous. Yeah, holly, lots of candy canes, lots of Santa on his sleigh. Oh, and there's the wonderful tree. Yay. Right, okay then, so that is the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, whoa, knocking things over, Simple Vintage North Pole collection, which I purchased from the Organised Hedgehog. So I do have to mark this video as an ad, as I am on the PR team, which means I get a discount on everything I purchase from the store, but I also have another discount code for you to use should you so wish, which will be down in the description box. Now, I am admittedly not going to start using this right away, but I did want to share it with you so you could grab it if you wanted to. As I said, there is another Christmas collection available called Jingle All the Way, and a couple of bits and bobs as well from last year if you want to pick those up. I think they're on sale. A couple of other things from this collection which I didn't get. I think there's some like layered embellishment stickers and the chipboard stickers as well, and possibly something else. So I haven't got absolutely everything from this collection, just most of it. Anyways, there we go. So I will leave a link as to where you can get this from and the discount code as I mentioned, and I'll leave a link to the other Christmas collection as well, just in case you're interested. There are some really nice bits in it, and I was tempted to get a few of them, but I was like, no, just stick with one collection, Grace, for goodness sake, you have so much Christmas stuff. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the collection. What was your favourite bits? I love the typewriter. I think that must my overall favourite image of the collection is the typewriter with the Santa letter, but there are so many beautiful things in it. It's hard to choose. Anyway, okay, yeah, that is enough for me. Thank you so much for watching. I am going. Bye bye.